Hi. Okay, I think it all got sorted. All right. Today is March 10th, 2022, and I am Hance, and I have your I Ching reading for today, our collective I Ching reading for today. It's been such an interesting week, I Ching wise, because we started the week with Hexagram 43, which was the weekly reading on Monday, which was pop, which is squeezing out all the remaining stagnation and cleaning out the wounds and creating a space for healing to actually happen, and like getting all the swampy stagnation out of our systems. And then we had hexagram 26 presence into 14 treasure. So it was sort of like being with that new open space. Okay, here we're in a moment of emptiness. And so, in that emptiness is treasure. And in that emptiness is presence. So that totally makes sense. The I Ching moves from the energetic snapshot of one moment emerging into the next. So each hexagram is like an energetic snapshot of a particular moment. And then yesterday we had hexagram 7 adulting into hexagram 2 homing. So from that emptiness, the next compassionate action emerges. And so yesterday was for taking that action and moving something forward, but understanding that it's coming out of the earth, it's coming out of that emptiness, it's coming out of that field, and it's not our ego's preference. None of that grasping and clinging and craving, but allowing emergence. And then today we have, yesterday we had the pure yin in homing, the yin as a force of nature. And today we have yang as a force of nature, hexagram 1, penetration. So in the northern hemisphere, heaven and earth are waking up for spring. In the southern hemisphere, heaven and earth are both deeply activated, getting ready for bed. So this is the time of the primal powers coming together. What a potent week. Is it so potent for you? It seems like being a human in the space between these primal powers is leaves us with no reason to fear in our pursuit of the next compassionate action. Well, I mean, that sounds promising, doesn't it? Ecologically, socially, peacefully, all the things. So hexagram 1, penetration. This is from my book, Oracle of Emergence, which is available at Amazon. Illumination, animation, inspiration. Penetrate the womb of the world and be subsumed by the holy throb. Penetration animates and arouses. The high pressure pole invites the low, the prerequisite for thunder. Yesterday's reading, I got an email from YouTube that it was age restricted content. So I'm thinking these primal powers might be too potent for YouTube. I don't know. So if you can't see this, maybe go, I don't know. These videos will always be on my playlist if they don't show up for you, because that was part of the age restriction thing. Penetration is the summoning you hear with your skin like the first day you wear a summer dress. You are free and fully lit, open to every breeze and beam. The light doesn't stop at your skin. It runs all the way through you. You take it all the way in. How could you not? You're in it, of it, a wavy little particle that left the sun 8 minutes ago and just got here. Where is here anyway? Should you have stopped at Venus? It was so cloudy. For all its power to block the penetrating light, all you have to do is hold up your hand. You have all that power in your hands. The stone penetrates the pond and ripples out. The stone, too, is in your hands. Do you know how much penetrating light you can handle before you get burned? Do you know how to find shade before you wilt? Do you have sunglasses to wear when dazzled? Did you bring a hat? Light seeds form and forms emerge in accordance with causes and conditions. What do you need, baby? Particle or wave? Yang provides. This is the masculine pole, not in personal gender terms, but as a generative, penetrative force of nature. This pole, when fully embodied, is powerfully responsive to the next right thing, capable of containing and directing himself and others toward flourishing. He can walk into Walgreens and penetrate the whole place. He holds out his hot slice of life force until mouths open. He can wait. Penetration is generous like that. When ungrounded and undernourished, penetration becomes the manic go, 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 more now go of always be hustling. When this power rips and writhes unheld like an untended fire hose, it makes a mess, not just for us, for every being, a mess too big to mop. Penetration is a force of nature. Like penetrating insight, it's not a concept and it requires no object. Nothing actually needs to be penetrated for penetration to persist, just as plants need no concept of sun to grow. They feed on penetration without hesitation. They surrender to the forces of day. Penetration is not performance. A lot of people get confused about that. No need to dress it up and put it on stage. It simply is. It simply, deeply does. Penetration animates and arouses. It's the Big Bang spark igniting splendor, the primordial yes. Yeah, I'll take some of that today. Wow. Penetration, hexagram 1, pure yang.